Hi, my name is David and I'm going to talk about Polkadot today and give my opinion around it. So, stay with me till end of this video. Here's what's happening with Polkadot. The asset is stabilizing at its base, which usually signals early trend formation. Price is around $1.67, up 0.8% today, with a market capitalization near $2.8 billion. In my opinion, this is a clean setup. If momentum and volume increase, this could turn into a breakout, but confirmation is still needed. Let's take a closer look at what's actually happening with Polkadot, because this is where things start to feel a bit more meaningful. Right now, the market is showing controlled accumulation. It's not loud, it's not hyped, it's just steady buying in the background. The price is moving in line with the broader market, which makes the move feel more reliable rather than random. Daily trading volume is sitting around $210 million, which is a healthy level and suggests things are active but not overheated. If you look at performance, Polkadot is up about 7% over the past week and roughly 17 to 19% over the past month. That kind of movement is smooth and consistent, not sharp or unstable. What stands out here is how calm everything feels. There's no sign of panic buying or exhaustion, and that usually creates a stronger foundation for a potential move higher if momentum keeps building. Here's the situation right now, and it is actually pretty straightforward once you zoom in. Polkadot is stuck in a classic battle zone, trading around $1.67, just above a strong support area between $1.55 and $1.62. If that level breaks, we could see it drop toward $1.45. But if buyers push price above $1.95 up to $2, that is your breakout, opening a move toward $2.40 to $2.50. I personally believe this kind of tight structure is exactly where strong moves begin, and the upside looks more attractive if momentum builds. Polkadot is making a big move with engineered scarcity, cutting token emissions by 53.6%. This sharply reduces new supply entering the market, easing selling pressure, while daily trading volume stays around $210 million, keeping things active but controlled. By slowing circulating supply growth, the network is removing the usual inflation headwind and strengthening its economic foundation. I believe this disciplined approach is really smart, and if demand stays steady, it could quietly set the stage for a major upside over the next few months. The momentum engine for Polkadot is picking up speed, but without getting overheated. Key indicators are pointing to early trend expansion, and demand is clearly growing. The relative strength index sits at 61, showing there's still room to run before things get overbought. The moving average convergence divergence is slightly positive at 0.02, keeping the trend on track. Right now, the market mood is overwhelmingly bullish, with 11 buy signals compared to just 2 sell signals. Honestly, this feels like a clean setup to me. If momentum keeps building, we could be looking at a strong move higher very soon. Just a quick request, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button if this video helps you in any way. Thank you. Well, Polkadot is looking strong right now. The price sits at $1.67, comfortably above all the major moving averages, 10-day at $1.66, 50-day at $1.61, and 200-day at $1.52. The growing gap between short-term and long-term averages points to an early-stage trend continuing upward. What I find exciting is that this kind of alignment rarely happens quietly. If buying pressure keeps up, this could steadily push Polkadot higher over the next few months. Right now, Polkadot's market setup is favoring the buyers. The price is sitting at $1.67, slightly above the central pivot at $1.65, which is giving the bulls the upper hand. Support zones are holding strong at $1.62 and $1.58, keeping the downside protected. Looking ahead, breaking toward resistance at $1.70 could kick off a short-term continuation. Check this out, Polkadot is in a critical phase, with price action tightening and momentum building, something traders are calling the volatility. price has hit max compression, but higher lows are steadily climbing from $1.58 to $1.62. Resistance at $2 is holding, but weekly moves of about 7% and a rising average true range show tension building fast. Honestly, this is exactly the kind of moment that can explode. If buyers keep stepping in, Polkadot could smash through that $2 barrier and light up a serious upward move. The market is at a turning point, and you can feel the mood starting to shift. Fear is easing, and things are moving toward a more balanced state. Right now, 55% of signals are still bearish, while 45% are bullish, which shows the gap is closing fast. This kind of transition is important because when bearish dominance starts to fade, it often sets the stage for a big move. From what I understand, it looks like the market could swing strongly in favor of the bulls very soon. Forecast models are showing a pretty exciting setup for Polkadot. Right now, the price is at $1.67, with projections over the next few months ranging between $1.55 on the low end and $2.05 on the high end. That means the short-term upside could deliver about 20% growth, while downside risk is capped by strong support at $1.55. This looks like a solid, high-probability opportunity. If buyers keep stepping in, we could see that upside materialize sooner than expected. The market forces diagnostic matrix indicates an imminent structural breakout. Fundamentals are bullish following a 53.6% emission drop. Momentum follows with a relative strength index of 61 and an 11:2 signal ratio. Trend structure remains bullish as price sits above the 10, 50, and 200 moving averages. Volatility confirms a pending breakout through expanding average true range and compression. Finally, sentiment is neutral but improving. Right now, Polkadot is leaning heavily toward a buy bias. Technicals are tightening, and with the supply being cut, the coin is moving out of its consolidation phase. Three factors make this bullish case strong: support levels are holding, supply has been drastically reduced, and momentum is steadily climbing. The main thing to watch is volume. If it picks up as Polkadot approaches the $2 resistance, that's when things could really take off. From my point of view, all the pieces are falling into place, and this could spark a strong upward move very soon.